What's up guys, Tyler, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a hover duration test on my DJI Mini 3, so let me grab that for you. We have a fresh battery. We're going to start it up, set it on the ground. So right up here, see what we got going. This video is going to cut back and forth between the video with my camera and the video with my drone as well. So yeah, put it right in front of where the camera is, and we will go from there. Once it all connects, we'll be good to go. Okay, it is loading up, so you guys can see right here. See if it'll show. But yeah, so it is connecting to satellites. We are at 3 satellites, 4 satellites, 5 satellites. We're going to put it into cinematic mode, the lowest power mode, which should offer us the longest battery. I'm going to put her up right here. We're starting the clock now. I have the video recording on my RC controller right here. So that will be our hover test duration, will be the time of the actual of the recording on my drone. Bring it back. There we go. Alright, so, real quick, while we're flying back here, show you guys a couple things I've gotten recently, so hang on a second. So that you may be able to see, I will try and zoom in for you. On the back of my drone, real nice number 2. That means Tyler got a second battery. So I now have 2 batteries. Got number 1, this is the old one, and that's number 2, it's the new one. Also now got myself a nice set of ND filters, if it will focus. It's also right here. Right here. So, some ND filters in here. Sorry, it's like horribly dark for some reason. Let's spin this real quick. Might be able to see that better. If not, don't worry, I'm going to do a whole video on the ND filters and everything I found out. I'm coming out that's going to be comparing the ND filters. Showing between, I have a CPL color polarizing lens, and then ND, I think it's 8, 16, 32, 64, and 128. So a couple different levels of ND filters, and that should yeah, that'll I'll have that video out for you guys pretty soon as well. I'm actually going to move this back so I can put the drone into the shade. I don't want it just sitting out there baking in the sun the entire time. I'm going to get that moved back in here real fast. Very carefully move it back into the garage. Now we're in the shade. Yes, this is a longer video. It's probably going to be a little boring. But I think it's going to be really cool. We are so far 3 minutes in. As you can see on here, we are kind of struggling. There we go. 3 minutes in, and we have about 27:05 left in the tank. So, the battery advertised, I think, 38 minutes of flight time. Typically, that's under obviously perfect conditions. In the field, you expect to see about 75% of that. So, with a little math right here, if we go on the phone, please focus for us. We go 38 times 0.75. We're hoping to get 28 and a half minutes flight time. You get 75% of advertised. That is going to be to full depletion. I'm going to go until it starts beeping at me to return home, which will be the 20% level. And then we can just extrapolate data from there to get what should be the full flight time. I don't want to push the drone in any sense. I don't want it to try and auto return to home and fly up through the roof and be gone either. So yeah, I'm going to go until I feel we've got enough data and we can kind of extrapolate from there. Get an estimated full flight time. One thing that's very impressive, if you're looking at it, is how just absolutely stable this drone is. Yeah, I understand I'm sitting in a windless garage, but I mean, that thing is not moving an inch. I mean, that thing is just so still right there. And you can see, I mean, if I were to go up here and poke it and move it, you can see I'm moving it to the side. And it pulls itself right back, which I think is really cool. That GPS is really well made in there. So, we're officially 5 minutes in. Alright guys, we are officially approaching 9 minutes. Need to focus here. Let me turn my brightness up, sorry. You can see. This thing, 8.5 minutes right there. So we are holding strong. We've got 21:13 estimated left in the battery. with 18 and a half left. You can see me right in the drone footage. My drone here. We'll use the drone this time to show it off. So, sorry, it's probably a slow, long, boring video, but I don't want to speed up to make it look fake or anything. It's going to be the full, true video of how long it took. And I will cut out, like, when I'm on here talking like this, it won't show the drone video. But I will cut out the right amount of time. So the length of this video should be the exact length of the flight. If not a couple seconds, it might end up being a couple seconds longer if I can figure out how to do that all, but should be fairly close. So, and I will post the final time at the end. So yeah. Alrighty, as y'all can see, we're going to do a quick check-in. Focus. Right at 14 minutes now. There's 14, we got 15:08 left. Up here it's saying we got 12:13 or 12:11, right at 12 minutes left until it's going to force it to land. That's the point at which I will allow it to land at the time when it turns red, so yeah. Let's do a little check-in again. We are at 17:55, about to cross the 18-minute mark with about 10 minutes to go. So we're doing pretty good. My only concern is if you go into, you can see the battery temp. It's starting to run up a little bit. It's at 47.2%, or 40%, geez, degrees Celsius. Yeah. Everyone, we have just passed 20 minutes of hovering flight time with 8:09 left. Alrighty, we are now at 23:12. Alright guys, I'm officially getting the low battery return to home. We're just about to cross 24-minute mark. Try and go for one more minute here and see how we're doing, because we are at home, so it shouldn't take itself off anymore. Alright, here's where we are. Alright, 24:45. Right at 25, I'm going to go ahead and put it down and record the battery amount left so we can do a little extrapolation along with that number there. So about 28 minutes-ish is what we're looking at. And that'll be it. Alright, so final time of 25 minutes with 14% remaining. So that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.